What's going on? My name is June. This is ASG Radio. Shout out to Dope Ideas Media, Bank Nation. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to ASG Radio, Dope Ideas Dope Ideas Media channel. Well, if you get a chance, I got my co-host with me. Who we got?
It's your boy Foster Child, ASG, Team U. In My Ways, coming real soon to all streaming platforms. You can listen to the intro or a snippet on Spotify right now, featuring Casey James. Video coming soon too.
Yeah, before we get into our regular format, let's talk about the song, man.
Talk about a song?
Let's talk about the song, man. I mean, shit,
Okay.
You put blood, sweat, tears in the booth, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. I just got some inspiration to write a little bit out the blue about a while ago, and I figured who else to help me through that first song process than Casey James. So he's featured on the song. It's produced by his cousin Ryan G. And yeah, we shot the video on yesterday, on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was hot as fuck, but we got a couple different scenes and locations, and you definitely gonna see cameos from Trigger Ty. Hank came through, got some footage, so we got some behind the scenes.
Hank came through?
Yeah, Hank came through.
I talked to him all day yesterday. He ain't mentioned it.
He ain't mentioned. Yeah, it was kind of like, I mentioned it to him on Friday because I came and got some hats and some shirts from him. And so it was kind of like, because I think he probably had a football game to go to beforehand. So it wasn't solid whether he was going to be able to make it. But on a whim, I hit him up just to see what he was on. And he came through and got some behind the scenes footage from him. But yeah, it was a cool experience, and Be the Shooter is the one that actually filmed the actual, he was the one that filmed the actual video. So, he gonna, yeah, hell yeah, he gonna sing clean. He gonna make it
sing clean. That's what's up, man. You know what the crazy thing about it is, for the average person that really doesn't pay attention to what's going on, you got black music, you got black clothing,
yep.
You have black, you have a black videographer. It's just, all these working hands making business and working with each other, keeping that dollar within the community. That's what's up, man.
Oh yeah, I spent a lot of money with the 4K boys between clothes and videos. They got me fucked up out here.
Yeah, Sing Clean don't leave the house unless he
cleaning house.
Yeah. Sing Clean don't shoot for free. I think you made a post.
I would never even ask,
No. I'm just saying, but it's some money being put in. If Sing Clean come out, if Be the Shooter come out and turn his camera on without him, involuntarily, unless he gets coming and shoot some shit,
right?
He comes to this house. It's a paid for production.
Yeah, and he definitely getting his eat on because he getting fat out here. He getting big out here, so it must be that camera. Huh?
He out here eating. He
getting to it. I'm like, damn.
That's what's up, man.
But no, we put his ass to work though, because we was all over the city getting getting scenes and shit like that. So
it's definitely gonna look good. I didn't know Be the Shooter. It's gonna look good. He gonna edit the shit out of it.
I figured, he been getting busy. We've been ripping and running, traveling Atlanta and Florida and all that shit. So I figured it was only right.
That nigga went to Florida for a day for a video. Came back.
Yeah, Miami. Yeah.
Went to Miami on Saturday and came back Sunday.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And shot a couple videos, I guess.
Yeah, he working. He out there. Man, if y'all need some videos, music videos, holler at my boy Be the Shooter. He has a price listing, so you know what you're getting. Ain't no hidden costs, ain't no hidden fees. He right to it. He's gonna tell you if it, he'll give you, and don't shortchange the camera, man.
Oh, he ain't gonna. Yeah, well, he ain't gonna let you, but you might be able to get that off on somebody else.
Yeah, you not gonna get a $50 video out of him, man. Just go ahead and but for music and your production and your own, you got to put some money up, man. Put some money into your project. Man. If you can't expect anybody else to invest in you if you don't. So
Absolutely.
we had a couple. We had a nice. It was a surprisingly good card from URL this weekend, man. Like looking at it on paper, it was like okay, but being able to catch most of the battles, all of them were pretty good.
It didn't have a flash, it didn't have the names that jump out at you. But I mean, I'm pretty hip to all those damn near everybody in the car, so there wasn't too many people where I was like, oh, I don't know what to expect from this guy. Like for the most part, all those guys on there were prepared type, people. Aside from the nigga that didn't show up, but anywho.
But I want to say, watching it all first watch, and it's not just for one particular match. The crowd was very friendly, and they gave it up.
Yeah, they were friendly.
They were very. This was not a. This is one of those. This is a battle rappers crowd where you can say hot shit and you gonna hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Or you can say some mediocre shit and you gonna hear it.
Hear about it too.
Everything don't have to be hot. If it sounds somewhat decent, you're gonna get a cheer. You know what I'm saying? This is a battle rap friendly crowd. And take it for what you want, good or bad. But first match was Next versus Murder.
Yeah,
I had never seen Murder before. Never heard of him. And I'm watching this battle. I'm like, this is all right. That first round was cool for Murder, and Next was just a ball of energy. Next is. I'm gonna let you talk about the battle, but I was impressed with Next. Next is like he on his way.
Yeah, I'm pretty hip to Next. He was one of those people where I think he was just waiting for the right opportunity to really showcase his talents, because the ability was always there. And yeah, they definitely started to fuck with him now. Now they got him to the point to where he's getting caffeine looks. I mean, I can see him getting a nice little name very soon, because he's already battled like Cuban. Who else he battled? He's battled a couple names. Names. He actually ended up being in the Crucible because he's had PGs before, but they put him in the Crucible. He did so well in the Crucible that they pulled him out of the Crucible and right on the Survivor Series. And then from there, he just been taking off and always prepared, always high energy. And the bars is there. So he's actually got Nitty coming up. That's his next. That's it. I want to say that's his next battle. He's got Nitty, but not on URL. He's got it on
the Riot.
Not the Riot. It's another one of those like grassroots West Coast leagues, though.
Okay.
So that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, I definitely had Next winning. Murder, I think, is gonna take a while to adjust to his style of writing because I think it's kind of unorthodox. And he's gonna have to shake the twerk comparison.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. But I was impressed with the battle. Like I said, I didn't know much about Murder. I knew about Next, but Next went crazy all 3 rounds. It was my first watch of Murder. Murder did pretty good, considering I'm thinking Next is just gonna blow him out the water. But
yeah,
it was a gentleman's 30, in my opinion.
Yeah,
gentleman's 30. It wasn't no murder. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't no. Murder didn't get killed. It just I just gave every round to Next. But like I said, That crowd was loving the bars on Saturday, man.
Next was wilding though.
He
He's one of the people that it was justified his, you know, the love he was getting.
But Murder had a couple bars that was crazy though.
He did.
And so the next battle was I think Nun versus Quest McCody.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is I had to work this weekend, so I saw most of Nun's first round, and I'm thinking, oh my God, Quest can't do it. I got scared. It was like, for me, it was looking real spooky for Quest. And I ain't gonna lie, I got scared. And then something happened at work. I had to leave the room, and I come back, and Nun's in his second. So I don't know what Quest did in his first. So I'm gonna let you talk about the battle. But in that first round, Nun was wilding, and I had to leave.
Yeah, Quest had a competitive first round. I think that's one of the bigger rounds in question. Is who won that first? Maybe. I don't know, but competitive first round. The second round, I don't know how long Nun went, but it felt like an eternity. But he was lacking, like he was going in hard, freestyle, man. Like because Marv must have walked away, and he said something about walk away from the buffet table, and but he was just on the spot. Like I feel like when you think of improvisers and guys that freestyle on the spot, I feel like Nun's name doesn't come up, but I feel like he's working, he's sharpening his tools and really expanding his abilities. Like,
and Nun, you ain't gonna be home in Detroit like you was.
No, he was talking about. He said, "Fuck the 3." What? Because he was like it was an 8 mile run.
And the 313 or something. Yeah,
and I ride up and down Joy Road for fun, and I'm like, "Come on, Nun, you're doing too much."
Hey man, fuck you. That's what I felt. Nah,
yeah. He was wild.
Man, he was wilding, man. He was wilding, man.
Yeah.
What happened in the third? I want to know what happened from Nun in the third because I missed that too.
Nun just had a good third. Nothing that I can really pinpoint and nothing that really jumped out at me. I know he made it a point to say that you're Marv 2. Like there's one Marv 1 and a Marv 2. That might have been
that's cliche.
Yeah. It was funny because Marv switched places with Quest when he called him Marv 2. Like he walked, like they switched places where like Quest was standing behind and Marv like stepped up as if he was Quest. It was very 2-on-2 in sync. Being in sync with your 2-on-2 partner. Like, but yeah, Nun had a good third round. Quest third round, I would part of me was like, oh, I hope he doesn't take the race angle because that's kind of a indefensible, cheap angle kind of. But I do kind of like how he attacked it, because Nun had a couple suspect lines, like basically saying that you're gonna talk about me as a white person, but if a racist white cop say something to you, you're not gonna say shit to him, which is kind of like, I mean, that's bold as a white person to say that a person is not gonna step up to a cop as if you have a defense when going at a cop. And then he had another one where he said, "No, am I kidding? It was fucked up." I watched
Well-Rounded Cracker, that one.
Yes, you know what I was. It's fucked up. I was watching the B-Dot and Oops B-Dot and Oops battle earlier, and I almost got my battles mixed up because Oops was going at Sharon about a bar. But yeah, the I'm a well-rounded cracker. I'm a Ritz. Yeah, and he was kind of like, what's a regular cracker, like a slave master, like, yeah. So in a way, it's kind of it's kind of a predictable that you're gonna talk about him being white and you being, you know, but he did attack it. His attack was more memorable than Nun's, you know, bar. So yeah, I feel like some people might have given Quest that third, depending on what your, you know, how you feel about that, about the approach he took.
No, I heard the numbers, the vote numbers. I never go by fan vote numbers.
How was it?
It was a landslide victory for Nunn. Like if you look at the numbers, you'd be like, you know, he really whooped Quest ass.
Right.
But
Nunn was very impressive, though.
He was impressive, but to say he won is one thing, but to say he just killed Quest like that.
Now they break him down by rounds, right? Every round he smoked them.
No, they gave the final counts at that.
Oh, they just did a final count.
Yeah, total amount of votes for who won.
Because I feel like some rounds were definitely more closer than. But I guess if you just do a final vote, then yeah, that makes it look crazy. Makes it look like he got bodied. If it's like
that's what it looked like.
Damn, yeah, he didn't body.
Actually, I'm actually proud of Quest of what he did.
It's because a lot of people definitely count out the fact that Marv and Quest weren't on URL and probably think that they can't, you know, bang with the newer guys that haven't been around as long. But they're definitely proven that they're able to go toe to toe with the top. Like Nunn, he, as far as consistent battles on URL right now, he's probably up there.
I mean, it's a dangerous battle for a hungry Nunn. Like the battle of hungry Nunn right now. Yeah. If you're not established, that's a dangerous battle for him.
Yeah.
That's a damn. I mean, he is hungry. He's trying to show you like I belong here, and he's doing his thing, man. I'm glad JC is already battling because you know, JC one of my favorites. So
he got a great Nunn though. It's not like yeah.
So the next battle was Prep and Drugs. Now I was able to watch. Did you see that battle?
I did. I feel like I was maybe a little distracted when I watched that battle. Kinda. I was definitely in between doing something else, but I was listening. I was, oh man, yeah, I was listening.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm glad JC already battled.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! But that's the thing, though. That's why he plays that gatekeeper role. People now, I feel like his performance against JC Preps is what's giving him respect now because same thing with Nunn. I feel like people are like, all right, he fought it out with JC. He might be ready to get on a caffeine and really scrap it out with people. So they definitely he definitely the lab rat. Damn, I think JC is definitely the guy that they test out all they work on, like Fonz.
But look, he got Fonz next.
Another.
If you can beat JC, then you can do great things. You know.
He probably got Mook after that after beating. So that's crazy.
But shout out to Drugs, man. I got a lot more than I expected out of Drugs. Not to dog Drugs out, but yeah. I'm just knowing Prep is going to go crazy in this battle, which he did. But I think Drugs can do anything with Prep, and that was a very good Drugs versus Prep.
Yeah,
Drugs versus Prep. I was impressed with his first and second round, but the way Prep came out in that first, he baited him. Prep is smart.
You talking about in the first or was it the second?
It was the first when he was like, part of book don't is denial or whatever.
That was the second round.
That was the first round. That
It was the first. When he like made up the story about the fight and said the first part of
that was the first thing he said in the battle.
Oh, I don't know why I thought that was the second round.
Nigga, that was the first thing he said, and it was like, it was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm sitting here.
People called that. Now he that was a strategy to get him going, but people are calling that a fake angle. No. He knew he was going to deny it.
He knew he was an emotional battle rapper and was going to respond.
Right.
That's why I said rap is smart.
Yeah.
Not only is he crazy with him, he is smart.
Yeah, he baited him. He baited him. And then Drugs even called himself an emotional rapper. He said, I'm an emotional battler, but you're emotional in real life.
Yeah.
Because he used the domestic break your girl's ribs angle or whatever.
Yeah, that was a great battle, man. That was probably, in my opinion, battle of the night on that card.
Battle of the night?
That was battle of the night. That was battle of the night.
I still feel like in the first round they kind of pushed Drugs through with some little added.
Well, like I said, that crowd gave it up. They was really friendly,
which is good because it still wasn't that big. I actually expected it to be a bigger crowd. It wasn't that many people there.
Well, Prep made a post that he wanted it to be like the Averb versus Hitman of the DMV.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. Because if you didn't know they were cool, like they kept saying that they were brothers throughout the promo, which kind of ruined it. I wish, they hadn't mentioned that so much.
Hold on, I gotta just plug in my shit before it dies.
Go ahead. For those that's watching, Foster just inboxed me. He told me he had to go to the bathroom. He ain't had to go pee or nothing. So I know he taking the shit.
Oh hell no!
He had some bad cookies, so we just gonna wait for him to come back. You know what I'm saying? You see all that moving around with the camera? It gets real over there.
Oh shit!
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Kind of like Stevie was before Cleveland.
You said what?
Kind of like Stevie was before Cleveland.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they cool now, I guess, but yeah, they definitely had some problems in the past.
Well, they were saying throughout the promo that they were cool. If they'd have left that out and just was doing their promo like they were, it probably would have been, because even though Hitman and Verb was cool throughout the whole thing, like they left the club that night together. You know what I'm saying? That was their venue. That was, you know what I'm saying? They left the club together.
Yeah.
So, but you didn't know beforehand that they didn't really have a problem with each other.
Yeah, there was some. Yeah.
It seemed like tension. It seemed like
I get what they were trying to go for, but it wasn't even in the DMV. So how could you even compare it?
Man, where was it at? Where was these battles?
LA.
Yeah, a lot of gas in LA, man. It's for Geechee, man. They just give it up, man. It ain't just for Geechee. They give it up.
No, that was no. I mean, Geechee was bringing his. That was just kind of authentic crowd, but you can look and tell that, okay, he's from Cali, because a lot of these guys I can identify just by, with the mask on. I can identify them. The whole cast being that is.
Yeah. Well, the gas prices in LA is high, man.
They are. So I don't know how they manage it.
So the next battle supposed to happen was Danger Jones versus Prep Mafia. Smack.
Yeah, that's their names. Changes.
One question, man.
What's that?
Exclusive Vodka still sponsors Smack.
I don't know what he be drinking, but I'm trying to stay away from whatever the fuck.
Smack get drunk and fuck up everybody now. He said, my boy Danger Zone is gonna flip the coin. You know what I'm saying? Danger Zone, and said it like didn't correct himself or nothing. He left it as Danger.
I said what I said.
Prep Mafia didn't show up. Shout out to Prez Mafia. He wasn't there. So that battle didn't happen. Actually, Danger Zone flipped the coin for Danny Meyer versus Shotgun Suge.
Mm.
Now, what I want to say is Suge was wilding in his second and third.
Second and third. Yeah, his first. I hated his first.
His first was, this. But in his second and third, Suge was wild. It just so happened that Danny was crazier in every.
I can't believe that dude battled so much.
Well, he got a battle this Saturday on No.
Yeah.
Battle
after. Yeah.
I put it like this, man. He battles Real Sick Saturday and battles Reed, right? If he wins both of those battles, stop counting. He is champion of the year. Just give it to him right then and there.
Knowing by the end of the year, like it's only June. It'll still be June when he's done with all that.
Look, at that point, just give him the battle. Just give it to him. Unless he fucks up at the end of the year, he's champion of the year. He come out unscathed.
He'd have to fuck up pretty bad.
But Suge first was okay. It was a lot of the same. I mean, not a lot of the same. It was your
new angle.
It was the daughter stripping this, that, and other, which
I knew once he was following her. I'm like, oh, this thing following her. Not that I followed her, but I did notice that.
But the rebuttal for that set the tone for Danny.
Oh yeah, it was an easy one too. It wasn't too thought out, but I think that got more reaction than Suge hold first.
Hey man, I'm starting to notice too, man. Every battle that Danny got, he has a crazy rebuttal every battle now.
Yeah, he's definitely well equipped to freestyle.
Yeah, he's definitely with the rebuttals. I remember when he started trying it, and it was like, okay, but he's getting better and better. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if they're pre-written rebuttals or because they're getting to the point they're so good.
Yeah, I mean that one was easy. I know in the back of his head people knew that she was a stripper because that pretty much had come out. So, but I mean, yeah, sometimes you just know shit. Sometimes you just know shit coming. So, yeah.
Well, like remember versus what's his name, Kid Chaos, when he had the confetti on the floor and he said, "Mop this shit up," or "Sweep this shit up."
Yeah,
that wasn't out. That was just flat out rebuttal.
That's easy. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That was just a rebuttal. The pole lifting, you had to have that in your arsenal. You know they're coming. When somebody's talking about your daughter on the pole.
Even when he started the rebuttal, I knew where he was going with it. So
yeah,
it wasn't bad. Yeah.
The third round when he said, what did he say? Lead a brotherhood and enter adulthood. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was good.
Talk to that nigga, man.
Suge calling out fines, man. He needs to cut it out.
He that's a whole different.
He might be able to because he is a vet, so he knows how to. He actually might not get killed. He might not get killed by fines. I would have thought the same thing about Av when Av battled Suge did well in that battle.
Suge did real good. Suge was hot as fish grease at the time.
He was. But
Suge went on a little tear.
The big stages are allegedly coming back, so that might walk right into his sweet spot.
That definitely works in Suge's favor though.
Mm-hmm.
He thrived off.
He just don't say enough hot shit in a round. Like when you calling out these pen guys that's giving you 15 crazy punches around, it's gonna take more than you slapping a pocket and saying a couple movies. That's not gonna be enough against these guys that say shit every bar.
Yeah. Let me ask you this though.
So
how you had that last battle? I had Danny 3-0.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, there's not one round that I could even. Nah, that was nasty.
But I did appreciate Suge's second and third.
Yeah,
it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
His first ain't do it for me though.
Nah, his first was okay, but his second and third was crazy to me. Like I was like, damn, Suge is rapping.
Suge can rap.
Let me ask you this. Nome is this weekend, right?
Correct.
I mean, I'm not saying unfortunately, but I do have City this weekend, which I do miss. Where you watching the battles at though?
Shit, it all depends on what's on the floor. Cause I was happened to have, shit came up this Saturday, so I missed I didn't see a single bar this weekend until later on, But
I'm willing to bet you didn't see a single bar.
Not one.
That's not here nor there. We're not going to elaborate on air. What you do on your time is what you do on your time, Foster.
I have Bible study. Bible study is on Saturdays sometimes. I don't know what.
You definitely did some studying.
What are you insinuating?
Whether it was biblical or not is a different question. So,
missionary work. Missionary work.
Yeah. I'm not gonna touch that, man. God is good.
But no, yeah, all the time. But who knows what you talking about? Plug City or crib?
I got Plug City this weekend. I got some guests lined. Well, I got to confirm some guests by Wednesday, but if everything goes well, I'll be at Plug City most of the day. But I think the battle started like 3.
Oh yeah, you know what? It's 2 days.
What's 2 days?
Huh?
Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, because you see that there's like 12 battles. You saw all those battles that we had to predict last week.
What's day 1?
I don't think they've separated them like for us to see. I'm sure the battlers know, but I don't think they separated them. They may have though.
I might not catch a battle on Saturday, but I'm gonna catch something on Sunday for sure.
Okay, yeah. I'm pretty. Yeah, it's definitely 2 days because it's like.
It's known.
Yeah, but Dome got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 battles.
Is that including Chichi versus Rum?
Yes.
So what's the other 2?
What you mean the other 2?
You said 12.
Huh? I said 10.
Battles, or you just said 12? It's actually 10.
10. 2-day blockbuster event, 6/12 and 6/13.
And Clever's watching, and I just put something at the bottom. Fuck you, Clever. You could have been on the show. Ever since you became manager, you've been Hollywood. I'm gonna say this, Clever. You ain't shit.
Gotta book him, man. Huge announcement. I was like, why is there a peach emoji?
Hey man, let me get rid of that, man. We don't do the peach emoji.
Yeah, sounds like what?
That looks
in a man. Like what?
I don't fuck with Clever, man. He's Hollywood bougie now. That's actually be on the show. Call my manager.
My booking fee is.
Shout out to Clever. Shout out to Peach. Huge announcement Friday. Huge announcement. June 11th. Clever has an announcement. I don't know if Clever's going to make the announcement or Peach is going to make it, but it's about Peach. Anytime something good happens with a member, somebody that I know, and especially MBR, we definitely got to give kudos and shout outs for that. I'll be waiting for this huge announcement. I hope they do it after 3 o'clock. But whenever it is, I'll try to be tuned in. Congratulations in advance for Peach. I'm pretty sure whatever it is. So that's what's up. We got another card we're gonna talk about.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find this. Battle Academy.
Hold on a second.
Hold on.
All right. Who we got? What we got? What we talking
about? This is the Battle Academy. Yeah. Hold on, let me pull it up here. All right. This is a nice card. I like this card a lot. It just has one bad thing about it, but we'll get to that.
What's that?
We're gonna get to that. You'll know when you.
Okay, what card we talking about? What card we talking about?
The Battle Academy No Remorse Reloaded. No Remorse Reloaded. So maybe it's the second version of it. I think that's why it's called Reloaded. But we can start at the bottom. Dub the Phenom versus D.I. the Henny Man.
Ooh. I don't know much about Dub the Phenom. But I fucks with Henny Man.
Yeah.
I think he's getting better as a battler. I love his music, but I know he's getting better as a battler.
Dub the Phenom versus Prez Mafia out on Rap Committee. Just a shameless plug. Hosted by your boy.
Talk that shit, boss. Talk that shit.
But Dub is fire though. Henny. Last time I saw Henny, XL was kind of. I won't say XL smoked him, but it was a near smoking. I'll say that.
He was wilding on him?
Yeah. Henny Man is kind of a sometimes he battle rapper, whereas XL is a professional and he really does this shit. So it was something that I didn't expect. And I would definitely not, I would say that XL is a level above the Phenom. So, in Philly.
Hey, Foster.
What's up?
Go out and come back in real quick.
What the fuck?
We got a little technical difficulties, but Foster will be back in a second. We're gonna get him back in here. Had a little echo. Sometimes with StreamYard, you gotta leave and come back. Here we go. Yo. Can't hear you. Say something, Foss. Nope, can't hear you.
Check.
Now we go. Now we can hear you.
All right.
Who you picking in that battle? Dub Phenom versus Henny Man.
I'm gonna go Dub. Dub is very underrated.
Okay. Who we got next on the card? I can't call it because I don't know who Dub Phenom is.
Okay.
But I'm gonna check him out in a battle that you hosted.
Yeah.
After the show.
Okay, 2-on-2. Enes and Kaboom versus Ryder and Cuban.
2-on-2
2-on-2.
versus Ryder and who?
Cuban.
I gotta go with Ryder and Cuban. I got a feeling their chemistry is gonna be crazy, and I think Ryder's very underrated. I think Cuban is dope too.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough to beat that and Kaboom and Philly. The Philly crowd loves Enes.
You sound kind of sleepy, man. You
yeah.
your missionary work over the weekend kind of dragging you down?
Nah, that video did though. On Sunday.
Hey man, that's some work. That shit, man.
It was hot as fuck, bro. Like it was like 100.
Shit is taxing.
Yeah.
And if the elements ain't right, if it's hot,
yeah,
that shit is taxing. Who we got next?
The one downfall in the card, Chef Trez versus New Jersey Twerk. What you think?
I got sooner or later Twerk is going to redeem himself and have a breakout performance. I got to go with Twerk.
Okay, so you just taking the odds that eventually he's going to snap out of it. And he's going to be the consistent.
The fact that on his A game, he can be so explosive, and you're just waiting for that. As a fan, you wait for that.
Fan of who?
Chef Trez. You know what? I take that back. I'm going to go with Chef Trez because he's more consistent.
You wouldn't money on Twerk.
Huh?
If you had that many of winning it, would you put it on
I bet with Chef Trez.
Smart. You're smart, man.
Money on the flow, Chef Trez.
Yeah, man. All right, there's another one that
I can't bet on Twerk because of the $100,000 tournament and what he did for $100,000. So I just can't bet on that.
Right. Suge versus A-Ward.
Who?
Shotgun Suge
Versus who?
A-Ward.
Oh, this is gonna be another ass whooping.
Another one.
Well, Danny just kicked his ass.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Another ass whooping.
He got to turn back around and battle again in a couple weeks.
This is not
Damn,
gonna be
that's
good.
a tough road. Yeah. That's going to be it. If he shows, I got a bad feeling that he might not show.
Yeah, plus Shotgun Suge just battled. He's not gonna be prepared.
Yeah. Because he pushed back the B-Dot battle and the Danny battle for later date. He did good versus B-Dot, though. He was good versus B-Dot.
He surprised me versus B-Dot. He did good versus Danny. He just lost versus Danny. He lost versus B-Dot to me, but
it was cool versus Danny, I guess. But speaking of Danny, main event, Reed Dollaz, Danny Myers.
There's no way Reed Dollaz can beat Danny Myers. I'm sorry.
That would be crazy,
I said that versus Nitty too. I said he couldn't beat Nitty.
Oh.
But there's no way.
Danny's
Danny's a hot. You know what? The difference between Nitty and Danny outside of ability is Danny is out to prove something every battle. Like he's out to prove something. He's trying to be number one. Nitty don't care. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's stage, he don't care what people think. He'll come and do him and leave. Danny out there trying to show he's that nigga.
Yeah. Danny is really trying to solidify himself as one of the best ever, and he's doing an excellent job, I must say. What's it called? Yeah, and I mean, Reed Dollars beat. First of all, it's gonna be tough to beat Reed Dollars in the building. I think. I don't think Reed Dollars has ever battled on Battle Academy.
Nope. Didn't he battle Rex on there?
He battled Rex on Summer Madness.
Oh shit, that was Matt.
Bill Collector. Yeah, Bill Collector battled Reed. No, Bill Collector battled Rex on Battle Academy. So, yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat Reed in the building. I'll give him that. But when we really sit down and listen to the material, Reed Dollars just can't write better shit than Danny. And I wonder how many of these are 3 rounds. That is, that'll be interesting too.
I don't think it's 3 rounds though. Can't be.
Probably not.
It can't
I think Enes battles. I think Enes battles 3 rounds.
Yeah, but that Danny, he had all these back battles. There's no way he did 3 round versus Suge.
I don't think it would deter Danny as much as it would for somebody else. You know what's crazy? Reed's last 2 battles were in Grand Rapids.
How they doing Grand Rapids?
First time he did pretty good. Second time, yeah, come out. But it's just crazy.
Clean.
That's what it was. It was clean. That's what it was.
Yeah, he just better clean.
First time it was a Grand Rapids.
They said he did good versus Clean. They said Clean did good.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm actually interested to see how that battle went. You know that league already folded?
Yeah. You talking about Red Peso, right?
Yeah.
I gotta get him on the show.
They made. Yeah.
I gotta get him on the show. I'm working on it though. Cleb been trying to help me out, get him on the show. I'm gonna try to reach. I'm gonna reach out to him again. It's unfortunate what is taking place. You know what I'm saying? Very unfortunate.
Yeah, because they were making some noise and really making some headway in the culture, all in like a 6-month period. Their first event was what? This year, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, oh well.
I hope it ain't over for him though.
Yeah, you never know.
I hope it ain't over. So I thought we was going to talk about a little bit of basketball, but we'll save it.
Want to say?
We'll save it. We're going to talk about basketball. One of these days, we're going to have a whole show on straight basketball, man. Straight NBA playoffs.
I got enough opinions on it to do a whole show. So yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Also, me and Foster are in the works of a lemon pepper challenge. We haven't worked out all the details, but one of the things that we're going to do is it's $100 for the winner. There's going to be a few stipulations on what it is. It's going to be a deadline, a strict deadline. It's going to be judged, and I'm not going to announce who the judges are. I'm not going to tell you what they're looking for. It's going to be strictly preference. So there's not going to be any arguing on who I'm going to give my money to about. Right. It's not for debate. Whoever is picked to have the best freestyle in their opinion, you know, is gonna win the money. It's just that simple. It's not gonna be no debating. It ain't gonna be no.
I mean, there'll be debate, but it won't do you no good, I guess.
Well, it won't be any debate with me. I'm not arguing with you niggas.
Are you? Is it going to be released though? Like for everybody? Well, of course, I guess people will be able to submit.
I'm trying to see. That's one of the things we got to work out. I don't want to know if we're gonna play everybody's on air. I don't know if we're gonna do that. I'm not sure if we just gonna play the winner on air. I guess a lot of it depends on how many people we get on the to submit a freestyle or submit their verse on there. So,
but that's a nice surprise. I was just be like, whatever.
I mean, this is not a sponsored event. This is out of my own pocket. I want to have some fun with it. I love the creativity of NBR or anybody else that doesn't have to be NBR. You can be from anywhere. Gonna be a few stipulations. You're gonna have to be subscribed to Hank. You have to be subscribed to ASG Radio, and that's two stipulations. I don't care where you are. Yeah,
that's when you realize that
I don't need you to make a whole video production of it. You can sit down at your table with your laptop, play it in the background. You don't need no professional studio stuff. I mean, as long as I can hear it and it sounds good, it don't have to be top notch as far as how you did it. I mean, as long as I can hear it and I like it or we like it, it's presentable. I'm not going to say, okay, this guy made a video. Theirs is better. No, it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that, but it's not required. I just want to hear some. I think that Lemon Pepper freestyle instrumental was dope as fuck, and I want to see what the people, my people that's watching me, watching our ASG Radio, what they can do with it.
Right.
And I'm gonna have a winner come on the show. We'll do that too.
Okay.
It'll be dope, man.
Yeah.
Have some fun with it. Anybody can enter, except for if you're a part of Dope Ideas. If you're part of Dope Ideas Media or ASG Radio, you cannot enter the contest.
I'm too good anyways.
I mean, we already know if you're going to win, so we got to make it fair.
Yeah.
Had to make it fair, Foster. So, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. Is there any basketball on tonight?
Yeah, the Nets and stuff play tonight, and then one other set of games, one other set of teams.
No, definitely. Usually, next year this time, the Pistons will be playing in the playoffs.
Yeah, maybe they will have already been eliminated, but they will at least have sniffed.
No, it won't be eliminated. We're going to make it past.
Second round? Okay. Wow.
We'll be in the second round. We'll be up 2-0 in the second round by this time next year.
I don't think anybody's up 2-0 yet.
I think we're gonna get a strong free agent. We're gonna get a free agent crazy out the blue, one we ain't expect, and we're gonna get a high draft pick, and we're gonna be in the mix. We're gonna be the third or fourth seed.
Wow.
It's gonna be
From
Nets,
the worst seed,
Milwaukee, Philly, and we're gonna be in fourth or fifth seed. They can have
optimistic. Damn. Okay. That's very optimistic, sir.
Hey man, I'm putting it into existence, man. So this is your boy June. Dope Ideas Media, ASG. Subscribe to Dope Ideas Hank Nation TV channel on YouTube. Subscribe to ASG Radio. Shout out to all the Dope Ideas Media staff, all ASG Radio staff. Whatever y'all working on, keep working on it. Shout out to Plug City. We'll have some guests on there, Plug City. We'll have a new release on Plug City, and our latest interview on Plug City we released a week ago. It was Measy, a media content videographer out of Pontiac. He's already at 2,000 views. Please go check it out. It wouldn't have that many views if he wasn't talking about nothing. Please go check that out. He's dropping some gems. The boy he's dope as hell too, man. He's a good dude too, man. He does videos too, so you can hire him for your video as well. So
yeah. But yeah, it's TV new single my way feature Casey James. The snippet is out now on Spotify. Should be dropping any day now. And video coming soon.
hey man, keep me. I mean, I want you to tag me soon as that drop, man.
Oh, we'll be announcing the release. They do the premiere and shit like that. There's nothing more fun than watching it as it, is premiering for the entire world, whether you're in Russia and it's 2 a.m. in the morning, or you're in the United States and it's, West Coast time. Everybody's watching premiering for the first time.
I tell you what, man. Let's have a premiere get together, man. We can come. We can put the camera on the TV and we can have a premiere party. We can do it right here. You can point the
film
thing,
a show. We can come live.
Yeah, we can do a premiere party right here.
Yeah, that'll be fire. That'd be a nice little rollout for the video. So.
Yeah, and it's available. The single will be available on all platforms.
All platforms. The snippet preview is on Spotify right now.
Let me tell y'all something. It's very good that we follow each other and we stream music. It's so much better if we buy the music.
Right.
Go ahead, iTunes, Google Music, buy that single.
Right.
Streaming companies don't pay me, but if we buy the music, they can get residuals and keep our artists making the stuff we like.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's get up out of here, Foster, man. Y'all be good, man. God bless y'all.